Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year is just...
Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Nedwick and I do healthy lifestyle videos that include some new recipes, some fashion content, some beauty content, a look into my crazy life, and I'm documenting my journey on compounded Tirzepatide. So today I'm going to do a what I eat in a day on a GLP-1. And my GLP-1, of course, is compounded Tirzepatide. Now, if you saw in my last video, I have been in kind of a stall. So I really want to knuckle down, track every calorie, and start moving my body. So what better accountability than to put it on YouTube? So today's Monday. You saw that I just made my coffee. I use a Nespresso pod, and by the way, I make my own Nespresso pods. So in some video, I will have to show you how I do that. I have done it in the past. But anyway, I got this Yeti mug a couple weeks ago. It's 16 ounces and it's perfect for the Nespresso machine. And I put a little bit of sugar-free vanilla creamer in there for about 15 calories and 1 scoop of my collagen peptides, and that has 70 calories. So I'm gonna take that to work and sip on that. I'm also bringing a Chobani Zero Sugar yogurt for later in the morning. This is my favorite, the vanilla. It has 60 calories and 12 grams of protein, which is a great protein source. And then hopefully I'll be home for lunch. All right, I'm gonna head to work because of course I'm 15 minutes late, and I will see you at lunch. All right, so I made it home for lunch, and for my lunch, I'm kind of having a little healthy snack plate. I have a hard-boiled egg, a container of cottage cheese, a small Honeycrisp apple, and about a tablespoon of peanut butter. And that is what I'm gonna have for my lunch. And then on my way back to work, I'm going to go ahead and make my Protein Mike and Ike's sour watermelon protein drink. And I've said it in previous videos, I just really like this. It's a really easy way for me to get in 20 grams of protein, and it just feels like a tasty beverage. So I'll link this in the description box below. I got it on Amazon. Like I said, I'm doing a what I eat in a day on a GLP-1. And I'm really trying to be accountable and track every calorie and be very transparent with you guys, because up until this point, I've kind of been hit or miss. You know, I've had this channel now for over a year and a half, and most of it was when I was doing the Optavia diet, but I also did a round with Weight Watchers, and currently I'm counting my calories and macros with the Lose It app. When I first started using Lose It at the beginning of the summer, I upgraded to the premium package. So it just is a really good app. So, you know, I had a talk with myself. I've definitely been in a stall, but it hasn't completely been the Tirzepatide's fault. It's my own fault because I really haven't been making my health a priority this last few weeks. I've let stress kind of take control, and I've had a little bit too much wine. Unfortunately, when I first started Tirzepatide, it completely turned off what I call alcohol noise, because I was a almost daily wine drinker after work. A few glasses, nothing crazy, but that was something that I did. And it was part of the reason why I gained weight as I approached menopause. So I really need to get a handle on that. And if you hear this noise, there is a truck picking up leaves right outside my house. So if you can hear that, I apologize. But I know what to do. I'm a lifetime member of Weight Watchers. I learned a lot about health and nutrition as an Optavia coach, and I need to get my act together and put my health first. I think that if I start tracking, start moving my body, then I will finally see some success. So, with that being said, tonight I'm going to do a simple chicken stir fry for dinner. I have some G. Hughes sugar-free teriyaki sauce, so I'll show you guys how I put that together. It's not really a recipe. I'm just gonna saute some peppers and onions and the chicken and serve it over rice with the teriyaki sauce. So that'll be dinner. But I am going to pull out my Pilates reformer that I have been talking about in the last few videos and show you a little bit about how that works. So let me eat my cute little snack plate lunch, and then when I head back to work, I'll be taking along my Mike and Ike's sour watermelon protein drink. And then when I get back, I will show you how I make my stir fry, and we can explore this Pilates reformer. I will check back when I get home from work. All right, so I made it home from work, and I'm going to get my chicken teriyaki together. And I am wearing this Cleveland Browns shirt because the Browns are playing Monday Night Football tonight, and it's really hard to be a Browns fan. They are just not doing that well this year, but Mike's coming over and we're gonna at least watch the first half of the game. So like I said before, I am making chicken teriyaki. So I thawed out some chicken breast, and then I'm gonna cut up some onion and I think this red bell pepper, and then I'm gonna actually do a little bit of cabbage as well. Now, I think the three of us, me, Mike, and my son Michael, I'm the only one that likes the vegetables, so I probably won't go overboard with them. But I wanted to show you the G. Hughes sugar-free teriyaki sauce. Hang on. All right, so this is the G. Hughes sugar-free teriyaki sauce, and it has 5 calories for 1 tablespoon. It does have quite a bit of sodium. It has 250 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon, so I'm gonna use it sparingly, not for the calories, of course, but for the sodium content. And if you see an orange tail, let me move this out of the way because she is back up here. I'll give you a little, you can hear her. I'll give you a little Kylie update. You can see her. Kylie. So if you've been following my channel, you know that she went to the vets about 2 weeks ago, and she's in kidney failure. She's starting kidney failure. She also has hyperthyroidism, so I have to give her medicine like 3 times a day. And I let her eat up on this counter because Leo, my other cat, will eat her food if I don't separate them. And he's my big fat cat, and he cannot get his butt up here on the counter. So I let Kylie kind of have her way. She seems to be doing better. She seems to be responding to the medication. So I take her in once a week for fluid injections, which is sort of like kitty dialysis. and then she goes to see the actual vet in about a week, and they'll do more blood work and see how she's responding. So if you were wondering how Kylie was doing, that is the kitty cat update. So like I was saying earlier, I am tracking my calories with the Lose It app, and it also does the macros. So at the end of the evening, I will give you the total calories and protein that I've had in the day. So actually, so far I've had about 600 calories, and I think I've had close to 60 grams of protein. So this should take me to my protein goal of 100 grams this dinner. And then I do have a snack that I'll share with you guys later for the football game. So I have challenged my boyfriend Mike to a tracking challenge. He also has used the Lose It app to lose weight in the past, and he lost 20 pounds like a year ago, and he gained it all back plus a little extra. So I know the holidays it's a hard time to try to start dieting, but I didn't say diet, I said track. So we've made a promise to each other that no matter what, even if we mess up, we're going to track it. So I'll keep you guys posted as to how it goes, and hopefully I will have a much better weigh-in day on Friday. Now, my pill splitter should be coming from Amazon. It got delayed. I was supposed to get it this weekend, and it didn't arrive. But I'm going to be using that to split my metformin in half. When I went to my doctor last, I was telling him that I was having a stall, and he prescribed metformin, but I took it and it made me super sick. And one of you guys said, you might need to creep up to the standard dose. So try splitting it, and that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully I'll have some good news for you guys on Friday. Now, like I said, Mike is coming over. He actually was not planning on coming over. So I had planned, to work out and to do some stuff. I'm not sure that I will be able to do that, but I will pull out my Aeropilates reformer and show you a few things. I'm still getting acclimated back to it. I got it on QVC, I think, 2 years ago. It was right prior to my breast cancer diagnosis. And I was doing it like almost every night, getting some really good workouts. And then that happened, and I had surgery, and I couldn't work out for a while. And I had it taken down to my basement, and I didn't use it for 2 years, and it's pretty fun. I will show you. All right, I am going to get started with dinner. It's going to be super simple. I'm going to cut up the chicken and saute it in the pan. I have rice on the stove already. I was going to have brown rice, but since I'm making it for the two boys, I'm making regular long grain white rice. I'm going to have about half a cup of that, and then focus more on the protein and vegetables. So I'm going to cut up the pepper, the onion, a little bit of shredded cabbage, and then I'm going to add the sauce, and we'll serve it over rice. So I'll show you that when it's ready. And I'll turn the camera down so you can see me cooking it. Let me get started.
Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
All right, so this is the Aeropilates machine. And like I said, I got it on QVC about 2 years ago, and I want to say it was in the ballpark of about $300. I do think you can get them on Amazon for a similar price, but basically it's a series of pulleys and resistance bands. So you can see the different strengths. Oh, like this red one's really tough. I think the yellow's the easiest, and the blacks are about medium. So I'll show you how I hook that up. And then it has, I guess Leo really wants to do it too. Hang on. So you can attach either this bar or this rebounder here on the end. And it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put the bar in there for now. The rebounder, you can actually do cardio without the stress on your knees. So let me get down here so you can see me. So that's pretty fun with the rebounder. And I am just gonna show you guys a couple of things and then put it away because Mike is on his way over. So I'll put that over here. And there are plenty of videos on YouTube, and I have saved some and plan on starting at the very beginning. But let me just show you some basic stuff here. So here, let me, so I apologize for the awkwardness here, but so I'm gonna first start by putting some resistance bands on here. And these just stretch out and they hook right there. And I'm gonna do the 2 black ones. So then you can scooch down and put your head in between these bars, and you can push with your feet on the bar here. And depending on what you want to do, you can adjust the length of these pulleys. So you can see these straps, there's a double strap. You usually use the small one when you're doing your arm work and the larger one when you're doing your leg work. And let me just show you. So I'm putting my feet in here. So, and put my arms down here. And then you can just do, you can keep your legs straight and circles like this. So you can do a wide variety of things. So, so that's one way. I really feel it when I do that. So you can see how this machine would be able to work almost every muscle in your body. So now I'll show you some arm stuff. So I'm gonna sit here and I kind of prop my back on these little bars. And then here's the arm stuff. So you can see, oh, that's much better. So that's pretty much how it works. My intent was to play around with it while the Browns game is on, so I still might do that. But I just wanted to show you guys how fun this is. It's like a new toy. All right, well, I hope to have some muscles to show you guys in the near future. And in the meantime, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen from dinner, and I will check back before I sign off for the night and give you my calories and protein total. All right, well, we just had our chicken teriyaki and it was absolutely delicious. So I am getting ready to watch the Browns game with Mike. I wanted to show you the snack that I intend to have during the game. I just got these from Walmart.com. They are Fitzels protein pretzels, and this particular flavor is everything bagel seasoned. So There are 3 servings in the bag. A serving has 130 calories and 7 grams of protein. So Mike and I are gonna snack on this, and that will end my day. So I'm just gonna give you some rough totals. I had about 900 calories in after dinner. When Mike and I split this bag, it's gonna be about almost 1,100 calories. So, and my protein totals, I'm fairly certain I met my 100 gram goal. All right, well, you know, these shots are tools, and I really need to get my head back in the game. I know what to do. I'm gonna track my calories, watch my protein, and start working out. And I will keep you updated along the way. If you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel. And tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. All right, I have been doing an emoji of the day most of the time when I remember. So let's see, what should it be for today? Do a chicken for chicken teriyaki. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.